CBS News inauguration coverage continues. From Capitol Hill, here again is Aaron Poor.
All right, the induction inauguration ceremony will begin with the Fabulous Leadership Quartet singing the national anthem. Will everyone please rise, face the flag. Melissa and Andrea have them. Please rise, remove your headgear, and let's sing. Quartet.
Where's the quartet?
Quartet to the front.
To the front.
Mia, you're part of this quartet. All right. On my cue. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the very beautiful. Thank you. They've been practicing weeks for it. So, this is your show. It is my privilege on this day of great democracy to share this special day with you. We have remarks from the infamous, the handsome, and the cordial Senior Class President Benjamin Poole. Does nobody here watch The Office?
I know.
Begin, plus. Thank you. Well, team, it's been a great 4 years here at the high school. I remember back in 5th grade playing with Derek on a Little Dibblers team. We collided with each other and bam, blood everywhere. This is the wrong speech. I'm sorry, that's for tonight, at the senior night at the boys' basketball game. I'm sorry. Here's the right speech, I'm sorry. I get super flexible when I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. Ladies and guys, we are in a new age of innovation. It is our chance to, borrowing a phrase from the great philosopher Alexander Hamilton, win the future. And yet, I don't think I see that inspiration. Where is it? Where's your jetpack, Zuckerberg? Exactly. Yeah. And yet, we're starting to see hope, peeking through the cracks in the cement. This Goodwin administration has been marked by more new student government positions than any past year. And as we all know, more bureaucracy, more innovation. More bureaucracy, more innovation. More bureaucracy, more innovation. More bureaucracy, more innovation. More innovation. We need natural predators, colorful vegetables, and most importantly, modern American remakes of classic television shows. With our new officers, I know we can out-innovate China, capture the Loch Ness Monster, and beat El Bellevue, for it is together that we prevail! Thank you, Benjamin, for your esteemed remarks. The next speaker we have
has come long and far to get here today. She strikes everyone with her Joe Biden-esque glove. And most importantly, her great smile. So without any further ado, please welcome sophomore class Vice President Caroline.
America is the land of opportunities. It's also the land of leadership that's led by Will and Aaron. Without these two boys, leadership would definitely suck. We are so happy to introduce two new members into the leadership family. Hooray for America, the best country in the whole wide world. The end.
Now we have the esteemed privilege of welcoming a great man, a man who I've had the privilege of calling my friend for the last some odd years. Without further ado, please welcome ASB President Will Goodman.
Thank you. Really good to see you. Thank you. ASB officers, class officers, SAB officers, Jamie, it's not here, student supporters, members of Sarah's block class. Today we welcome two new faces to the Mercer Island Leadership family, an event that gives me even more hope and belief in the promise that the remainder of this year will bring. Friends, as we celebrate these appointments, we are of course reminded of what a successful year this has already been. We campaigned on a message of representing the people, bringing government closer to them, and building a stronger MIHS. And we're delivering upon that message. You know, one of the things about the presidency is that you're always somewhat apart. You spend a lot of time going too fast in a car someone else is driving and seeing people through tinted glass. Parents holding up a child, and the wave you saw too late and could not return. So many times I've wanted to stop and reach out from behind the glass and connect. Maybe I can do a little bit of that today.
That's creepy.
So in the spirit of transparency and connecting with the people, today I appoint Allegra Stone Bishop and Yashar Zafari to their new positions within our government. We can learn from these two common, hardworking citizens trying to make our school a better place. But they can also learn from us. We can teach Allegra the name of the Vice President of the United States. We can explain acronyms like WASC and LASK. And most important of all, we can teach them to have a really, really, really good time. So please take my hand, let's have a blast, and remember this moment for the rest of our lives. Thank you. If Allegra and Yashar would please approach the bench. And Vaughn, ASB Secretary as well. I'm going to need you to come around. Okay.
What?
So, Allegra will take the oath first. All rise. Please repeat after me, Allegra, as we administer the oath of office. Place your left hand on the Constitution and raise your right hand. Repeat. With the deep awareness of the responsibility conferred in me by your trust, and a deep respect for the laws and traditions of the United States of America and the associated student body of Mercer Island High School. I, Allegra Stone Bishop, do most solemnly swear to faithfully and dutifully execute the appointed office of Chief of Staff to the ASB President. I will lawfully follow the ASB Constitution and will not lie under oath, unless said lies our efforts to protect the ASB President and the office of the ASB President. So help me, Jamie. Congratulations, Allegra. I'll now sign the certificate of appointment. Witnessed by Vice President Aaron Poor.
You can sign it with like 18.
Along with a letter explaining the roles and responsibilities of Chief of Staff to the ASB President. Congratulations to Allegra. Please remain standing, Yashar. Approach the bench. Please repeat after me as we administer the oath of office. Yashar, place your left hand on the Constitution and raise your right hand as you've done. Repeat. I, Yashar Zafari.
I, Yashar Zafari.
Do most solemnly swear.
Do most solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend.
That I will support and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of the Associated Student Body of Mercer Island High School.
And the Constitution of the Associated Body of Mercer Island High School.
Student Body.
Student Body of Mercer Island High School.
Redo it.
Against all enemies.
Against all enemies.
Foreign and domestic.
Foreign or domestic.
Foreign and domestic.
Foreign and domestic.
Foreign and
Char's not
domestic.
very good with this English thing.
And within Kinko.
And within Kinko.
That I will bear true faith.
That I will bear true faith.
And allegiance to the same.
And allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation.
Without any mental reservation.
Or purpose of evasion.
Or purpose of evasion.
And that I will let.
And I will let.
I apologize. Rather, that I will well.
That I will well.
And faithfully.
And faithfully.
Discharge the duties.
Discharge the duties.
Of the office of the Sergeant of Arms.
Of the office of the Sergeant of Arms.
Of the Student Senate.
Of the Student Senate.
Which I am about to enter.
Which I am about to enter.
And I shall remain prepared.
And I shall remain prepared.
To withstand personal injury.
To withstand personal injury.
In the line of duty.
In the line of duty.
Protecting the ASB President.
Protecting the ASB President.
His Chief of Staff.
His Chief of Staff.
And other elected officials.
And other elected officials.
So help me watch.
So help me.
Congratulations, Yashar.
Woo! Yeah!
Now sign Yashar's certificate. Witnessed by ASB Vice President Aaron Poor. Accompanied by a letter explaining the roles and responsibilities of the new Sergeant at Arms of the Student Senate and Head of Security for the leadership class. Congratulations, Yashar. Thank you all for joining us today for this ceremony. Really, the most